Hello again everyone, today is the 12th of December 2014 if you haven't been paying attention. Now this video is going up slightly earlier in the day than normal because I got the day off, hooray! And also it's our Christmas do this week, well today in fact, so it's going up a bit earlier but that's fine, it's still the same day. So let's get to the point. So what videos have been uploaded this week, what gameplay have we been looking at? Well, it spans quite a few years this time, starting in 1983 on the ZX Spectrum with a 3D Death Chase. Now this game is, well, fantastic really. 8-bit graphics from 1983. I don't know how they've made it as good as they have done, but basically it's in the future. You're riding this bike. Not too dissimilar to that scene in Return of the Jedi when they biker scouts are going through Endor. It looks a bit like that. But anyway, it's over a number of stages in day and night where you have to kill 2 enemy bikers who fly in front of you for some reason. They're probably up to no good. And through each level the trees gradually get more and more. Absolute classic this game. For some reason when I loaded it up the sound didn't work, but that just sounds like some sort of tractor. But indeed, have a look at that. This is a fantastic game. I was extremely impressed. Looks like a game that maybe should have come out about 5 or 6 years later, but development then was under a massive up curve, and for 1983 this game, well, absolutely sensational. By Ratsoft, they done a fantastic job. Next we move on to the Commodore Amiga. This is a conversion, this one, unofficial conversion. It's Defender, released in 1994. Oh no, Death Chase was my Micromedia, what I'm talking about. This one's by Ratsoft. Yeah, this is going well. Yeah, by Ratsoft, Defender. Released in 1994. It's an unofficial conversion of the arcade classic. And I didn't think there was too many conversions of Defender out there, but since putting it out, people have typed below a rafter of different games that are similar, so well done for that. This is how we learn and share the information, so I'll probably be coming to those at some point in the future as well. But this Defender game is quite good. The sound is excellent, the gameplay is there. It's extremely difficult though, if I have to say. I gave up trying to save the humans. I might have completed one wave of the enemy, but a great replay value there. It's a shareware game, never come out commercially, unfortunately, but if it did, I think it would have done well as a compilation, to be fair. And then we go on to the Game Boy Advance. Previous week I gave you 2 games from the Sega Arcade Gallery, which was Outrun and Super Hang-On. Now we come to the 2 flying games that are on there. Yes, I can't praise this cartridge enough. First was Afterburner. This cartridge came out in 2003, based on the arcade games, of course. Afterburner, you control an F-14 fighter craft. It's over stages. You have to defeat enemy there. It's pretty tricky. Out of the 4 games, this is the one I find most random because I just fly about upside down all over the place trying to avoid the enemy's attacks, and any success I have is just real fluke rather than skill. But it's not a bad game. In the arcades it had a stand-up cabinet and also a crazy 360 version which rotated you everywhere until the point you was ill. But anyone that completed that game, well done to you. It's been mentioned in the comments below already that there are Amiga versions, one pretty awful and one a little bit better, although the gameplay is slightly slower. So I've got those in the book. I've got this ever-expanding list. Whenever someone mentions a game I should have a look at, I do write it down on a list, which is getting massive. And I will come to them at some stage, no doubt. I hope. Maybe. Well, I do hope. That's the intention anyway. Yes, and the other game on that was Space Harrier. Slightly prefer that to Afterburner. It's a bit more skill to involve. But again, it is over stages, going over alien terrain. You've got a cannon under your arm and, well, you have to try to shoot the enemy. There's ender level bosses, it could be a Chinese dragon, even a mammoth, which I don't think I got to. And there's bonus stages as well. This is a very exciting game. Again, this also came out on a standout cabinet in the arcades and a 360 rotation, which would have been fantastic fun. The only gripe with this game really is the controls. It's trying to mimic a yoke joystick, so when I push down it goes up, and when I push down it goes down. So it's a bit like patting your head and rubbing your belly for this for me. But that's just a minor gripe. You can get used to that eventually. But a great game. And then we're back to pinball on the PlayStation 3, gradually going through these. This is one of the older ones. Zen Pinball Studios, it's Earth Defense. based loosely, although I don't think the film existed, on B's 50s B movies there. This time the Earth is under attack by robots and you have to defeat them in pinball form. Yeah, it's a bright looking table, lots of blues, lots of greens in there. It's quite good fun, not one of my favourite ones, but good fun nonetheless. There's a massive robot in the top right. Different missions there, make him smoke and, well, not actually smoke a cigarette or anything, make him smoke like he's having a malfunction. I hope I've got that across. But anyway, yeah, good. And so 5 good games, and what's been my favourite one this week? I'd have to say probably the oldest one, 3D Jeff Chase on the Spectrum, because I hadn't played it for a while and I forgot just how good it was, just for the technology there, and for the year it was made. I mean, there's a lot of good games this week, but 3D Jeff Chase is my favourite one. Okay, so I hope you like watching the videos this week. I really need to do, as well as the gameplay, a few more blogs here and there. Not particularly that long, but I have a few dead points in the week. Tuesday seems to be a bit of a dead day. So hopefully we'll have something there, give people something to comment on and to get involved with. So thanks for watching the videos again, and new subscribers this week. And yeah, so thank you very much. Until next time then, goodbye.
Goodbye.